Recording.
Let's get this shit started.
Hey,
What the fuck was that, though?
Don't rush perfection.
Recording.
Not even. That nigga almost killed himself after that.
Sounded like goddamn Dracula coming back.
Is there like any other newsworthy thing that's going on other than Dr.Disrespect thing?
Megan Thee Stallion got shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. Yeah, cause that shit there is wild. That is a wild story. Oh, we can talk about the entanglement too.
What entanglement?
The entanglement.
Are you talking about with my favorite actor?
Yeah, what's her name? What's her name?
You talking about Jada? No, I'm talking about Will Smith.
Oh, well, yeah, they're both in it. So, all right, let's get this shit started.
You can't be talking shit about my favorite actor.
Actual factuals. All right. Clear throat.
Me.
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
What?
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
How could your fat ass?
Mash my
You fat ass eat the M&Ms.
Fuck you, bro. Wait, before we do this, have you noticed in every intro, y'all talk some kind of shit about me every single time?
Nah, and then we usually reverse it back to Jalil. Alright.
Yeah, somebody. It comes back to somebody.
All right. Okay.
Last
Let it
podcast was
slide.
me.
Yeah, exactly. See?
All right.
What's going on with y'all uncensored bitches? It's your boy Slaves to the motherfucking haters in the building, as always. And it's another episode of the Uncensored Podcast. I'm not gonna say the number because I can't remember the number right now because brain.
Pretty sure it's 8.
I'm pretty sure, it's 8.
All right, well, so we're here with episode 8 then. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, episode 8 Uncensored Podcast, baby. Okay. So as usual, I'm joined by my co-host. Introduce yourselves.
What's going on? It's your boy America King 8-1. I'm over here eating on this chicken, so y'all gotta excuse me.
I just woke up from a nap. God, that's your boy, God Zeus.
Okay.
See how wholesome the intro was this time?
Yeah, it was
I
decent.
like that.
I feel like Hades was about to snap on something, and he's like, "Oh wait, you said wholesome, yeah." I felt it. I felt the tension right there. It was like about to break.
Hey, you think it's wholesome? Then all right. It is what
Here
it
we
is.
But
What we got on the wholesome playlist today?
wholesome number 8. Yeah.
All right. So as usual, you know what I mean. If you need any of our socials, gonna be in the description box down below and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get into these topics. First thing, as always, because we are uncensored gamers, quote unquote, on the gamers part. So we're gonna talk about some gaming news. One thing's for sure is, I don't know if you guys seen the new trailer for Watch Dogs Legion, but it will be arriving on October 29th, and I think this game is going to be amazing. What do y'all think?
I think they should hold off. Naughty Dog should hold off with that release until a little bit later. Because don't they got like another game coming out?
I don't think so. What other game would they have coming out?
I don't know. I gotta look at the list. I don't remember. I'm gonna resort to it and I'm gonna yell it out later on in the podcast. But I noticed something else because I was talking about it with Mirage earlier yesterday. But I'm pretty sure they're coming out with something else too. It's another sequel to some other fucking game they made. And I feel like it would overshadow.
Are you talking about The Last of Us? Because they already came out with that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was.
Never mind.
That's it.
Never mind.
See?
I'm being dumb.
Stupid ass
Bro.
nigga, boy.
Listen.
Stupid.
Hey.
Talk about something.
See? Every time. But no, keep going. Fuck it.
What you mean?
He's like, nah, just get it off.
All right, so did you guys watch the trailer for Watch Dogs?
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. I think, in my opinion, I have mixed emotions because the first one was really good. The second one for me was kind of like, eh. So hopefully they bring it back with the third one. To be honest.
I hope they have more content. But the first one
see,
did not have that much content.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say a lot of people were like flip flopped on that shit. So a lot of them were kind of like, shut up. Damn. A lot of people liked Watch Dogs 1, or a lot of people hated Watch Dogs 1, but they liked the second one. Which I was very confused on that, because I was like, I think the first one was like the best one. The second one, I just felt like it was just kind of like, you know, all over the place. I only played a little bit, but you know, I kind of felt like that shit was like all over the fucking place.
I mean, it's kind of always like that with follow-up games.
Yeah, I think the main reason for that though was because like it had like some technical issues or whatever the fuck go on with it. Whenever Watch Dogs 1 first came out, because people were like expecting these special graphics to come out. And I'm just like, you can't hold a game accountable for that shit. Like, I granted, yeah, they probably did promise you that shit, but you know, the systems at that time probably couldn't handle all that shit, so that's why they came out with how it was. But it was still a great game. Still had good gameplay, in my opinion. But you know, people will be people.
I feel like they shouldn't like. The only reason why people's expectations are high is because of advertisement. They do all of these cinematic trailers and stuff like that, which doesn't look anything like the gameplay. Sometimes the cinematic trailer isn't even a part of the story. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they just lead people on that way. I didn't play the first one. I played the second one. I like the second one, but I don't know. I just hope that there's more content.
Well, I mean, for the looks of it, because I think they're gonna try to make it like an open world multiplayer type of game. So I mean, I feel like it's gonna have like a lot of good content, a lot of good side missions, and everything for people to do and everything. Yeah. So I think it'll be okay.
I wouldn't mind playing it continuously. Like, you know how when a game come out, like you play it over time. Yeah. Like if they do like a multiplayer aspect of it, I mean, it'll be perfect. Like that'll be cool. People will be playing that game forever.
Yeah. So
Facts.
I have faith in it. I have faith. Next news is Assassin's Creed Valhalla is coming on November 17th. That's sooner than I expected. I feel like now I kind of feel like it's gonna have like a lot of technical issues since it's coming out so quick, and it was just announced like a couple months ago, maybe even a month.
A lot of people don't even like it, based on the fact that it's about Vikings, and they're like, how can Vikings weren't assassins?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they were brutal killers. They weren't assassins.
They definitely should have went like going like Emperor Japan time frame, or maybe even like China dynasties. You know, they could have.
They weren't gonna be able to compete with Ghost of Tsushima, bro. They weren't gonna be able to compete with that.
I feel like that's why they stirred away from something like that. Is they probably were gonna go that direction, but then found out that game was coming out. And we're like, we gotta do something else.
Think about it. They've done everything else.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's kind of hard when you come out with a game every year, you know?
That's why I feel like these companies should stop.
Yeah,
these companies should stop doing that.
It should come out like every 3 years. I'll definitely wait for a game every 3 years.
Take your time on a game.
Like, I'm cool with having DLC every 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, for sure. That's what they should start doing or something. Like, I don't know.
Or even every month.
Yeah, these developers, I don't know. It's really the production companies, the people that push it out, the publishers. I feel like they really fuck a lot of things up because all they want is just money. And they think that they know people. Which, I mean, they kind of do, because a casual gamer probably ain't gonna notice a difference in shit. They probably just gonna play it because they think it's popular or whatever. And that's the problem. So they can get away with it.
They focusing on the wrong demographic of people.
Yeah. They get away with this bullshit until their sales go down, and then they're going to try to cancel the series, but they shouldn't cancel the series. They should take that as a notation, like, oh, maybe we should actually work on the game and make sure it's a good storyline and it actually works properly.
And this is why true gamers always have a game that they fall back on when like games are kind of getting stale and boring. You'll find any true gamer going back to a normal game that had time that it's been worked on, that had that love and support from the developers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why God of War did so good. You know how long it took them to make all of them fucking games? And it wasn't even like they were making one game after the other. They were making they were making these games continuously. Like while they're making one, they'd make another one, the next storyline behind it. Like, so the first one came out, and maybe like 4 years later, the second one comes out, and like they're working on the third one while they're fucking, you know, making the second one.
Let me put it in perspective for like Fallout. Fallout was doing so good every time it was coming out because they were taking the time, and then they started doing, let's pump it out every year, and boom, it went downhill from there. Because that's when like Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout this, and this came out all in the same like time span, on the short like little time span, and that all came out, and those games did terrible.
Yeah, so like the first God of War came out in like 2005, right? And that was on like PlayStation 2, and then God of War 2 came out 2007. That was also on PlayStation 2, I'm pretty sure. And then God of War 3 came out 2010, and that was on PlayStation 3. And then they came out with some like in between there, like Ascension and all that shit, and like some of them were on PSP and everything. But like a lot of those games, like 2 to 3 years in between them. So they made sure that the game was developed right, and then obviously
people still bought them.
Yeah, because the storyline kept going, the gameplay was still fresh, and they kept on adding new things to it that they didn't think of to put in the first game, or it just went with the storyline.
And even not even then, like think about staffing wise. Over a 3-year period, you think you're gonna have the same staff that you had before? I mean, you might have a lot of the same people, but there's also gonna be new ideas, new minds.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just the timing. Like in a year's period, you're gonna have the same people make this year's game that are gonna make next year's game. So a lot of the fucking gameplay is gonna be similar to last year because they have the same mindset. AKA fucking 2K.
Yeah. And so I've never personally played the newest God of War, but I played all the other ones. But the newest God of War, you know, watching gameplay and everything on YouTube and shit, like the storyline and everything, it still like makes sense, you know, because it's like
and it's stupid long, nigga. That game is ridiculously long.
But it's long in a good way though. It'll keep you entertained, that's for sure.
And that's what I'm hoping for Watch Dogs. I mean, I get it. But I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's not going to do as good as it would if they would just hold off a little bit longer and, like, you know, tweak a few things. Because we know they're going to have, like, 5 updates in the first fucking month that the shit's out.
Yeah. That always happens. Always fucking happens. But, yeah, hopefully they do good with the Watch Dogs, and I kind of have I have a little bit of faith in Assassin's Creed because they said we're gonna have like a lot of some of the old elements back into it, but you know how that shit goes. So we'll only have to wait and see. Now another game that I'm very excited about that I feel like they're going back to the roots a little bit is Far Cry 6. Did y'all watch the trailer for that?
I watched the trailer.
I did. I watched one, but it wasn't the official trailer.
I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on it. A lot of people are just scared, but then like a lot of people, like you said, they're excited that it feels like it's Far Cry 3 basically.
Yeah, practically. Not the exact same game, but it's going back to its roots.
Well, yeah.
Far Cry 4 was still a great game, but
everybody loved 3.
I hated Far Cry 5. I'm not even going front. Like I hated that game. That game.
It was so many bugs in it too, bro.
Yeah, it was bugs,
and they didn't even fix them.
Yeah, I didn't like how the storyline was, because you know it was just kind of like some bullshit, and then I didn't like how the open world aspect was. It kind of felt like I was doing some shit for no fucking reason, because you didn't get no XP whatsoever. You know, you were literally just doing it just to do it. You know, you have to like go and collect like skill points or whatever the fuck. If I remember correctly, you have to go do something in order to get skill points to get more skills. And I just thought it was stupid shit of all times. I was like, bro, why can't they just like implement the system on Far Cry 3 or Far Cry 4? Because that was like the best shit ever. Because I remember I enjoyed playing Far Cry 3. I played that storyline like so many times. I remember I played through that bitch, and I would go and like take over some of the bases just so I could level up, you know, get all the shit that I need to continue the storyline, get through it easier, see how quick I can get through it and shit. Like the shit.
That's an aspect that's missing too, bro.
Yeah.
Like going back to like play a game over and over again. Bro, the last game that I can remember that I went back and played the campaign more than once was Gears of War. That was the last game. Probably Gears of War 3 at that. Like, that was the last game that I can remember that I just was like, oh, this was fucking fantastic. Let me just go play this shit again.
Yeah, I'll see it if I can get through with a harder difficulty.
But I don't see myself doing that on these newer games.
Oh, well, Remnant. Reminant's pretty
Oh,
good
yeah,
on
we
that.
did do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Remnant.
definitely gonna do that shit again. We're gonna do that shit again.
Yeah. Remnant was that's definitely a good game because every time we played it though, because remember we had to start over because
It's a
somebody
different experience.
because you either be Trey or Dante or somebody be coming in joining us and shit, and they be far behind. So it's like, all right, let's join your
we gotta
world.
go back and do all of that shit over again.
And then it was like
catch
just
back up to
different.
where we
Yeah,
at.
it was just different, but it was different like almost every time. Like you start to learn though, like, oh, if we go this way, this will happen. If we go that way, this will happen. We get this from that. You know, it was like a lot of decisions that you can make.
And I feel like
that aspect too.
I feel like a lot of games should have that mirror room style adjustment. So it's like every time you go into the game, there's a different layout. Literally, every time you load up to the game and go into into battle, there's a different layout. The main boss may not be over here no more. It may be over here, or this mission may not be over here no more. It's way over here. Like there's multiple fucking outcomes. I feel like there's a
or it's a different boss or something. You get up beating this other boss, get to unlock another weapon and shit. Cause we would do that bitch a lot.
At least 4 or 5 times, bro.
We would do that bitch a lot. Just trying to level up and shit and like collect different shit. Defeating different bosses and shit so we get different types of weapons and shit. Like, dude, that shit that was legit.
Once a company figure all of that shit out and put all of those aspects together, bro, they're gonna make a banger game.
I'm still waiting for the best survival game in the world.
You talk about
That's coming.
I don't know. Like there's one that I want like it to be like perfect. Like I don't know. I feel like it's coming, but
DayZ was close and H1N1 was close.
But then they kind of messed it up when it came to console and stuff. Like it was like for DayZ it was good and when it was a mod, but then they made it public and like they changed so much, it became, to be honest, garbage. And then H1Z1, it just then became a battle royale, which was terrible.
Dumb as shit.
Like those had so much potential, bro, to become like the best survival game ever. And then
honestly, I'm gonna say this not from a child's point of view, but when I say this, I'm gonna explain it. Minecraft is the best survival game ever, and the reason for it, there is an infinite amount of things that you can do in Minecraft, bro. Motherfucker, you can make mechanical objects like if you're an inventor, Minecraft is your game. Like you can literally make like mechanical objects that move in Minecraft that do a specific like job. Like we make clocks and shit, bro. Like that's sophisticated as fuck.
I've watched on YouTube like people make the actual song out of the like notebook blocks, like an actual song, the beat and everything. And I'm like, well, that is amazing. Like you just took like this Juice WRLD song and you made it onto the game, which is crazy. I've seen people play a game inside of Minecraft because they used all this redstone shit. Like that's insane, bro.
I feel like I don't think any other survival game is gonna get past that level. I mean, 7 Days to Die is still in alpha, and they got a few more years until they finish the game. But Minecraft was the same way. It's been out for fucking ever, and they were in alpha for about 2 or 3 years before they released the full game.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can.
Still more shit to it, because I guarantee if I was to load up a Minecraft game, nigga, I wouldn't know what the.
It's a realm now. It's not Minecraft. Like it's Minecraft realms. So it's an infinite generated world. Like it just keeps fucking going.
Oh yeah, now they have this thing called Minecraft, I think Dungeons. I haven't got into that yet, but
yeah, it's like a platform dungeon game or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, like that. Third person. I haven't checked it out yet, but I want to.
Yeah. And so last thing I got. Oh wait, were you about to say something else?
No.
I was sipping on some Gatorade. I'm sorry.
But so last thing for the game news is gonna be Elite Squad. So it looks like some type of, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for Elite Squad, but it's like some type of like Fortnite type of thing where it has like a lot of soft characters inside that bitch, like fucking Sam Fisher and all that shit.
It kind of remind me of if like DC made a game like that. Like they'll put all the different characters from different different DC comics or some shit like that. That's pretty much what they were going for. All Ubisoft characters and within, like, you know, trademark names within the company.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out, because I don't know, this is kind of off topic, but I kind of had an idea for a game.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm into simulators and survival games. So what if no, just hear me out real quick. So y'all do remember the game Big Mother Truckers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the cross country 18-wheeler game, right?
Yeah.
Right. So imagine a cross country game, meaning the map is the actual fucking map. I'm pretty sure the map of the United States is not copyrighted in any way, and nor can it be copyrighted because nobody can own it. So if somebody were to implement that into a game, I want to say it's maximum rendering. Maybe, let's say if they're playing on PC, maximum rendering would be like, to scale, it would take you, I don't know, 30 minutes in game, like real time, to drive a certain distance, right? Maybe like 100 miles or whatever. But in this world, it's a survival game. So you literally have to like find food, resources, vehicles, you know, you got shops and stores and shit to go to, like just like regular like real life shit, but with a twist. So like if it were like an apocalypse type game, you'd have the entire country to explore, not just like a small remote area. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A small made up world, yeah.
Yeah, so what if it could be like on that scale of like a survival game with every aspect of life in it?
That'd be pretty cool.
So if you wanted to be a fucking farmer in the apocalypse, you could be a fucking farmer in the apocalypse. If you wanted to be a soldier in the apocalypse, you could start your own group and be a soldier in the apocalypse. Like, what if it could just be the all-in-one fucking game? I know it would take forever to make, but
that would take some years. But I mean, they could eventually like work on it for like 2 to 3 years, release the alpha version of it and see how it
they've
works.
done games like that before.
Yeah.
Like fucking what is it? The map of fucking Forza. The map of Forza is huge. What's wrong, Mama? I'm podcasting right now.
It's not even that though. Like you said, like if I want a game, when I said I want a survival game, like the best survival game, I want something where like if I wanted to be a farmer, I could literally just go into this survival game and it doesn't tell me, oh, I have to go kill this boss or something. I want to sit there and be like, okay, let me survive and be this farmer, and I'm helping other people that are in this multiplayer, you know, world that do go kill people and help. You know, like, they trade me with
roles.
Like, yeah,
you have your
like
own role. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if somehow they could do the VR stuff where people do have these roles and stuff that pretend they have these roles, and like make it real life, like a game kind of like that.
Exactly. So it's just a virtual reality simulator. So like a life simulator. So you can literally make your own scenario.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a role playing game.
I mean,
people already use fucking GTA as a role playing game. How about just make a game where you can actually do any fucking thing?
GTA with zombies, basically, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Because obviously, you know, if you want to sit there and like, you know, like you said, be a farmer or something, but you have like these zombies, you can hey, American King 81, hey man, I'm over here farming, I have a bunch of, you know, things coming at me, can you come take them out? And you'd be like, yeah, I'm on my way right now, you know, because I'm not a fighter, I'm a farmer kind of guy, you know. Like if I have to, I will protect myself, but you're more skilled based than me. Like you put that time and effort to skill based your skills to that point.
Yeah, like survival and fighting skills. I feel like if a game comes out like that, it's infinite content. That game can be played forever. Like literally, that game, Minecraft has been out over 10 years. That shit can be just like that, bro. Like if somebody could just sit down and be like, hey, the table's open, I need everything, we're gonna put it right here on the table and we're gonna implement it all into one game. And I ain't talking like anime and mixing different genres together, but I'm saying like ideas for survival games. Cause I mean, and I get that from like watching like fucking The Walking Dead or, you know, even playing like Last of Us games and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like it's so many not opportunities, but it's so many like ideas when it comes to video games, bro. Like that's gonna be my goal. If I could do that, like when I get out of school, bro, like that's gonna be my goal, is to make the like perfect fucking survival game.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty legit. Because I would love the aspect to where like we get to use a whole country, don't matter which country it is, and everybody play their roles and play their parts, whatever. You start your own communities, and there's other communities out there where they choose to either be allies or they're gonna be like the rogue communities where like they like to kill people and all that shit and try to
so just
raid
imagine,
people,
bro.
Like
Just imagine
a
if
very massive as fuck like an online type of survival game.
Just imagine if it was the size of World of Warcraft. Millions and millions of people play that game every day.
Yeah.
So just imagine if you have like that on that scale in a survival game, bro. Like people starting their own colonies
Rust
together,
developers and World at War and like all these other game companies like adding that special touch kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, that would be fucking perfect. Like you think that's like, you think video games right now are simulators of real life, bro? That would be fantastic. That would be fucking amazing, bro. Like I'd spend $200 on that game.
Facts. I would spend I would buy that console. You literally just make it for that one console kind of VR thing. I would buy it. Like,
yeah. That'd definitely be worth it. That'd 100% be worth it. Alright, so enough being off topic as fuck.
Hey, it's about gaming.
And we uncensored.
Bitch.
Shit, hey, nobody steal that idea though. I know a lot of y'all niggas out here scamming and shit.
No, they can steal it.
No, fuck it. Steal it so I can play it.
Yeah, you can take that idea. You just better give me a free fucking copy.
And just don't fuck it up.
Give me a percentage of the company too. Alright, cool.
I don't want all that. I'm gonna make your game better. I'll make my own shit.
Yeah, alright, let's see how that goes.
Dude, why do you think I'm in school for this shit? That's the goal.
Anywho.
Jesus. That's the problem, bro.
Anywho.
Oh, we about to get on a real life topic.
Bro, yeah, now we're on to real life topics now.
So,
alright.
niggas be hating on each other, bro. That's why we can't thrive. You know what I'm saying?
I hate you.
Ain't
nobody hate no nothing, nigga. I'm just saying, if a nigga was to steal that idea, knowing damn well that we just talked about that shit, and how the game is, it's verbatim what we all just said, nigga. We are playing this podcast in the courts, and we're gonna get our money. Fuck all that.
I just want to
We're
play
not
the
legally
game.
bounded to an idea, nigga. That's the thing. You fight for some shit that you don't own.
I just want to play the game. Listen, guys, I just want to play the game.
You, Devin. If they make the game, bro, and there's something wrong with it, guess what you can do? You can steal that concept, change the name, change the characters, and fucking put it in a different place. There you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
yo, remember that one game that was a
fucking
Minecraft knockoff on Xbox 360?
Yes.
Oh,
you talking about Roblox?
Which one?
No,
There's a million
Roblox.
of them.
No, yeah, not Roblox. It was the one where you played as like your Xbox character or whatever. Fuck your avatar.
Oh,
I
Customizer
don't
Z.
remember.
I think that's what it was.
I
Bro,
remember
we used
I
to play that
shit.
shit. We used to play that shit faithfully, bro, until they came out with Minecraft on the Xbox. That shit.
They
was
had guns
legit.
and shit and everything,
Yeah.
bro. Castle Miner Z. I have a video too.
Did they have a fucking Damn, they had dragons in that bitch too, or whatever, right? I think
Yeah.
they did, yeah.
They had
That
dragons.
shit there was so good. Yo, dog, that shit was legit. That was legitness.
That was fucking dope, bro. Because those things used to come running at you.
Yeah.
And shit.
So
And I
just
was
imagine
young too,
if you
man.
could take an idea for a game and change it that much to make it that, you can do it with any fucking thing, bro.
I have a video on my very first channel. I was like, Castle Miner Z. My fucking like 12-year-old voice, bro. Oh man.
All right, so
All right, but let's get on.
now
Let's
we're
get
getting
on.
to
Let's get
real
on.
life topics. So now we're gonna talk about Dr.Disrespect, and I think he finally spoke out about what the fuck was going on. I think Zeus, you probably got the best news out of all this shit, or you probably know.
What I've been reading a lot on is he doesn't know what he got banned for, and so him trying to figure it out, and he's getting very frustrated because now he can't stream, he's not making money.
Yeah.
He's put it out on Twitter and stuff that he's going to be pursuing legal actions towards Twitch, because he honestly has no clue what he's in trouble for, basically.
He got canceled. Nigga, you ain't see the news?
What did he get canceled for though?
That's what nobody knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody
That's the
knows.
thing, yeah.
Hey,
He doesn't
cancel
even know.
culture is he got canceled.
So,
Cancel culture is still retarded to this fucking day. But I'm gonna say this though. So it's like speculations or whatever that Twitch doesn't want to pay him his money because they really thought Mixer was going to be a threat. But now Mixer sold themselves and merged with fucking Facebook Gaming, so now they're not too much of a threat anymore. And I guess they didn't want to pay Dr.Disrespect all this money to stay on their platform, so they much rather just ban him or whatever.
that's what
But that's
you're
fucked
thinking.
up. He's
Yeah.
gonna win that. If he does sue them, bro, he's gonna win that because that's fucked up. If you have a whole contract with a company and
Yeah.
the only fucking like what's the word? The only fucking I don't know, leverage that they have is banning you from, like, when you haven't even did anything against the terms and service. Like, bro, like, that's,
And you haven't,
you're
because like
winning
the
that
thing,
shit,
the
bro.
thing that makes this even more suspicious is that like usually whenever they ban somebody, right, they're gonna say why they banned that person.
Mm-hmm.
They have not done that at all. So that's what makes it even more suspicious. Why aren't you guys speaking out about this shit? Like, you guys are being hella suspicious about this shit. So that's another reason why that's gonna be the downfall if he decides. Because I heard that he does expect to do legal actions against them, because all the other times that you ban somebody or you banned him, he's been banned himself. They gave the reasons why, but this is the time that you don't give a reason why. That's hella suspicious, and you kind of fucked yourself. Whoever's fucking in charge of their fucking human resources department, fuck them completely, because they should have told them, well, we're gonna have to tell people why. And whoever the CEO is, he's probably like, nah, we probably don't. Nah, we'll be good.
It's crazy because like fucking other people can do all this stuff and not get banned. And like I know this one streamer, she showed her fucking tits by accident, and she didn't get banned. She had to beg Twitch to ban her because she never gets banned on Twitch. And so people get up, like she's able to get like go.
I feel like another thing that's Twitch's problem, which is why like I've always kind of disliked Twitch. But I mean, it doesn't mean I'm still not gonna stream on it. But like, I kind of feel like some of the moderators on there shouldn't be moderators. They just
So
shouldn't.
facts.
Some of the people that they have in charge for some of these things shouldn't be in charge of these things, because some of these people don't have the mentality to be fair. They're gonna to pick and choose who they want. So it's probably some simp that's fucking in charge of, you know, watching some of these channels. They're like, oh, she's good, she'll be okay. Like, what is that gonna do? That shows unfairness. That shows inequality.
pretty.
Yeah, that shows inequality within your streaming platform, which is terrible. Which is
Some
why they thought
fucking-
Mixer was a threat. Which is why I hate how Mixer did what they did, because they were the only threat that could actually would have contended if they would have stayed up with the. But they
Mixer
would stay-
needed help.
Yeah, they
Mixer
definitely
needed
needed help, but like that wasn't the way to go.
They needed fucking help big time. When they come to viewership, bro, Mixer needed help big. And the only thing that fucked Mixer up is going exclusive on fucking Xbox. That's
Yeah,
the only
that really
thing that fucked them
Yep.
up.
Yeah, that really fucked them.
Like, why
They
would
should've
you
never
do
done
that? Like, that makes no fucking sense. Like, you're a gaming streaming platform only for Xbox.
Yeah,
Wow.
whoever's the marketing manager, that nigga should have been fired a long time ago, whatever.
He probably was. That's why they decided to do fucking the goddamn merger. They're like, all right, well, he's not here anymore. Anybody else got some ideas? And then, well, we should do a merger.
Facebook gaming?
Yeah, it's probably exactly how that went.
He's a fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. They started throwing.
The fact that he doesn't know what happened and no one knows, it's just that's fishy as fuck, man. Like the fact that it's been how many weeks now? Like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Not even, bro. That's one of their top money makers too, bro.
And
Like
nobody knows
him-
what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Him, the FaZe Clan, fucking Optic, all of these pro gamers, bro. Like, you gonna mess with the one dude that has all the connects in all the fucking major gaming industries. Come on now. Like, this used to work for fucking Activision and Infinity Ward. Come on, bro.
Yeah. So it's a big old mess, and I hope he does take legal actions, and I hope he does win, because it'll just show the corruption and how they need to rework and reform all the people they have in charge, because Twitch 100% has the wrong people in charge. They have one-sided people in charge. Yeah, they have one-sided people in charge. They look good on paper, but can they really do what they need to do? No, they cannot. Same thing with the military. They look good on paper, but can they really do what they need to do? No, they cannot.
Yeah, resume is one thing, but when you get them on a job, I need them to do this, and they can't do it. Oh, well, sorry. Fuck your resume. You can't perform.
Yeah.
You gotta go. It's just that simple.
Just that fucking simple.
I think he'll be alright though. If he don't do that, if he don't do that, I mean somebody else is gonna pick him up, bro. Like whether it be a new streaming company or maybe YouTube. I mean,
plus his brand though, his brand just will take off is popular anyway, so. So it doesn't matter where he goes. He
can start his own streaming platform, honestly, and people will follow him. And I'm pretty sure he can get a lot of other big streamers to come as well. And hella people will follow them.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I get on his streaming platform.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get on his streaming platform and be like, "What's up, Dr.Disrespect? What's going on, man? What's happening? What's happening?"
I don't understand why people of that caliber don't do that in the first place. Nigga, if I got to that level, I ain't working for nobody.
That's because some of them have families, so they think about their families and stuff, and then their wife gets involved and be like, "No, you should stay with this company." You know how it goes. Women can sometimes do that to a man.
I'm sorry, sometimes. If I got a plan and that shit and it's like drawn out,
you gotta take chances, man. You have to take chances.
What's gonna show if you real or not is if you support them.
Yeah, that's how some of the most successful fucking goddamn billionaires come up. Like, think of Jay-Z and Beyonce, for instance. Jay-Z has so many other plans that, Beyonce was there for him always. Even though I think Jay-Z cheated on her a couple times. Yada, yada, yada. Who cares? Humans. We make mistakes. It doesn't fucking matter. But she's still stuck by his side no matter what. Some females are just selfish. They don't understand that they're selfish, but their actions that they take is selfish. Because they want to be so comfortable with some things and don't want to take the risk. That's the problem with most of them. That's men and women.
I was gonna say that's a problem with the general public. They don't want to take risks. That's why people stay poor or stay in a position that they're in, because they don't want to take risks. I mean, I get it. You don't want to rob a bank. That's an unnecessary risk. But if you got a skill or a trade or some shit, bro, like, what is it gonna hurt for you to just try it? Just try it one day. Just try using that skill to, further your career or build a new career. Mm-hmm. Like, it ain't gonna hurt nobody's fucking feelings. And if you do lose something, you can gain that shit right back.
Yep.
I mean, it ain't like you just being like, "Oh, fuck it, like I'm just gonna give up my whole fucking house."
What is it? Like the dude that traded Amazon and shit, dude. He took hella risk, I'm pretty sure, to get to where he almost went
bankrupt, but his parents bailed him out.
Yeah.
They gave him $254,000 to keep his fucking company from bailing out. Like, he almost went bankrupt, bro, but that was a risk he was willing to take.
Yeah. And now look at him. That nigga making hella money. He might be the first trillionaire in this fucking world.
Who?
So
he said who?
He definitely took those risks though.
He's not gonna even answer that.
I wouldn't either.
All right, so next thing is some drama shit.
Ooh, hold on, let me get my. I gotta lick my fingers on that one. This is tasty.
This shit here got me wowed about. So, y'all heard about Megan Thee Stallion and fucking Tory Lanez?
Mm-hmm.
That shit there had me rolling.
Wait, so the story, did he shoot her?
I guess so, apparently so, because I mean, there's nobody else that had a gun at the time or whatever. So right now, what their claim is that, because she didn't say anything about it, but she said her foot got shot. But pretty much what they're saying is, you know, I guess Tory Lanez got upset about something, whatever, and wanted to shoot her or whatever. I don't fucking know, man. And she got shot in the foot because they said it was like 6 shots or so shot in the air or whatever. So.
Why the fuck? Hey, you know what's crazy is the fact that Kylie Jenner was involved too.
That's crazy. Niggas really be plotting.
No, that's a weird ass fucking that's a weird ass collab though. Like I get, you know, celebrities are friends, but
yeah,
Tory Lanez, fucking Megan Thee Stallion, and Kylie Jenner, like that's 3 people from 3 totally different likes of the world.
Yep.
I don't know, that's just hilarious to me. I mean, it sucks to get shot. I mean, I'm not saying her getting shot is funny.
Yeah.
But
well,
that's some random shit, bro. Tory
so
Lanez
random,
shot
bro.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Whenever I see that shit popped up,
whenever
I seen that shit pop up on my feed, bro, I was like, huh? What? What the fuck is going on?
That's crazy.
Like, I mean, I get it. I mean, if Tory Lanez is a thug, he a thug. But he shot Megan Thee Stallion. Like, what the fuck did she do? What pissed that nigga off that much? Right?
That nigga probably couldn't accept rejection or some shit. I don't know.
So he was like, no, not today. Somebody foot gonna die.
Somebody's foot gonna die.
Somebody's foot gonna die today, bitch. Hey, you, come here.
Oh,
that's
man.
crazy, bro. And believe it or not, bro, you mentioned it like an hour ago. I seen that shit at work like a few hours ago, and I was like, yeah, I just so happened to have read about that bullshit.
That shit there, boy, that shit I'd be weak.
I read somebody's comment. Them niggas said, "Rest in peace, Pinky Toe." That shit had me.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, the internet is undefeated.
Internet will always be undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so as I Google it, whatever, TMZ says Tory Lanez allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion as she fled SUV. Which there was like a video of it, whatever, but they were like all getting out of the SUV though. That's the thing about it. So it's like, did she really fly? Like, was she really trying to run away or what?
Pretty sure it was before that though. You know, it's always a part of the story that the media don't show or don't tell.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the thing he was arrested for though, he wasn't arrested for shooting anybody. He was arrested for carrying a concealed weapon.
Was it an illegally concealed weapon?
I don't know, probably, but they just said carrying a concealed weapon. You know, fucking California's laws with weapons is the most strict of all, so.
I don't know. That's because, nigga, that's where all this shit started. That's why I don't understand why people want to go to California.
Facts, dude. I don't ever want to live in California. I'll visit California. Don't get me wrong, but live there, no sir.
Oh yeah, facts.
I'll go visit.
One, I love my feet too much, and 2,
oh my god, I hate
Tory
you.
Lanez.
This guy.
And Tori, if you're watching this, bro, I'm sorry.
Man, that nigga ain't gonna ever watch this shit.
I'm so sorry. And if he do watch it, hey, appreciate it. Hey, shout out real quick. The Uncensored Gamers, America King 81. God's
Hey,
Slave
hey,
Cities.
hey, that nigga was a lying whenever he said he ain't around shooters. He is one of the shooters.
I ain't
That nigga ain't a good shooter. He
Hell
ain't
no.
fucking pinky toes, nigga. You know, the first thing I thought about, bro, when they said she got shot in the foot was fucking 8 Mile, bro. When that nigga shot himself in the leg and paralyzed himself.
Bro, yeah.
That was the first thing I thought about, bro, and I just could not stop laughing. I'm like, this dude been talking about he a thug, like, on all of his goddamn videos and all of this shit. And I'm just like, bro, you shot her in the foot. Like, you're not a thug, bro.
Bet you if that nigga get out on bail, then nigga be making the song. Shot the bitch in the foot so she couldn't run away. No.
Why you talking?
Hey, but you know, she gonna clap back. I got shot in the foot, but you know.
Hey, that's a 50 Cent story.
she gonna clap back though. She gonna clap back on.
She gonna make a Many Men remix.
Many.
Tory
But
Lanez.
one shot me in the foot.
But you know it don't matter, cause I'm back up in this bitch.
Hot girl summer.
I put a band-aid on that bitch.
Yeah, they said she had to go to surgery to get the damn bullet out. I'm like, bro, your foot is only like an inch thick. Did it not go through?
Damn.
I don't know what he was shooting. That nigga was shooting fucking paper wads. But no, I'm sorry, Megan. We love you. I hope your pinky toe is okay.
Keep doing your hot girl summer thing, girl.
She was talking about recovery. I'm like, bro, you got shot in the fucking
But yeah,
foot.
nigga, you
like
gonna be
got shot in
alright.
the brain,
Yeah,
like-
you gonna be alright. Bitch, you just took a fucking little graze of the foot. Nigga, you be alright.
I get the trauma, but yo, recovery is a breeze.
I know.
You'll be up in about a week.
That's one thing I was reading.
Facts.
Like, she's like, man, the trauma. It's like, well, you got shot in the foot.
This nigga 50 Cent got shot in the mouth 5 times. I mean,
That's
9
what I'm
times. You over here talking about I got shot in the fucking foot. I'm
And that nigga still talk shit to
traumatized.
this day. Niggas about to shoot
Not
that
even.
nigga 9 more times.
That nigga should not got shot in the chest 3 times. Talking about traumatizing. And they still thugs. That's the crazy part. Nigga, if I got shot in the chest 3 times or shot in the mouth 9 times, bro, I'm hanging up that jersey.
Facts.
I am retired.
Retired. Yeah, retired. I am retired.
You a thug, huh? No, not no more.
You thought I didn't leave my house before? I ain't leaving my house now.
I am fucking retired from that shit. You'll be fucked up if you think I'm about to take a bullet and keep on thugging. Hell no.
Shit, I ain't even take a bullet in the military, let alone taking one in the motherfucking streets.
Facts.
I am not about to die to a nigga that had a 1.8 GPA. I refuse, bro.
That nigga said 1.8 GPA. This shit is wild. Oh man, crazy things that celebrities do, man.
Crazy thing that people in general do.
But all I'm gonna say is, making the sound that if you need your feet massage, I'm here for you.
Wow.
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 What?
I'm not
What?
gonna give it to you.
What?
I'm gonna give it to you. It was a reach, but you hit it on the mark.
You got it. You got it.
That motherfucker said if you need somebody to rub your feet.
He's like, dun-dun-dun, dun,
Is it
dun,
tender,
dun,
baby?
dun,
Yeah,
dun.
is it tender, huh?
Well,
Let me
you like
kiss it real quick. Mwah. Blood on my
God.
lips.
This is
What?
crazy.
On your lips.
This is so crazy. Hey, kids, close your eyes.
Close your ears.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Shit, I'm gonna send this podcast to her. Be like, go to
Wow.
this time.
Just so you gonna slide in her DMs with a fucking hour-long podcast?
I'll tell you right
I'm
now.
gonna tell
I'm not really a feet person, but hey, girl, what's up?
Nah, nigga, don't shoot your shot after I shot my shot, nigga. You be alright.
Oh, now you jealous, huh?
Hell yeah. I'm about to shoot this nigga in this foot.
And I'll come back. Hey, Megan, guess what we got in common?
You got shot in
Hey,
the foot?
two
That's
like foots
crazy.
think alike, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
That's crazy. But y'all are ignorant. Y'all are so fucking ignorant.
Oh man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the best podcast in the world. Talk about
It's gonna get better, especially when it's live, bro, or we like in
yeah,
person. It's gonna
recording.
be so much
Oh
better.
man.
And we have
It's gonna be so much better.
special guests like Megan, you know. What's up?
But she better not. No, we can't do that.
If she come, boy, she come and she single.
Ain't gonna be no podcast. That bitch. That's gonna be the first time we miss a podcast. Oh, I came
you
for a
mean?
podcast? No, you didn't.
Let's go get some bottles. All guns, stay in the house. We ain't trying to shoot nobody in the foot.
You look over, it's got the fucking casting couch over there in the corner.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, that is.
You're going too far, sir.
I haven't gone far enough.
just the fact that you just wanted her for sexual activities, what kind of man are you, bro? What kind of fucking man are you?
I was talking about nice
such
furniture, right?
such a womanizer, bro.
I know, right?
God.
Wow. I want to hang out with her. I want to twerk my ass with her too, man. What you mean? No, fuck.
I mean, you talking about kissing feet over here, buddy.
Okay, and
I mean, yeah, you did kind of get it.
no, fuck all that. No,
kissing feet. I thought I went far. You said kissing feet, bro.
I know y'all heard
Ed,
this nigga
she'll
say
need
that
it.
he would lick the toe jam in between her
Ew.
toes, bro.
Yeah, I
No.
heard that. I heard
Nobody
that.
said. Oh,
Yeah,
I hate
that.
y'all. I fucking hate y'all.
See?
Ain't nobody say no
See, I
shit
knew
like
you was
that.
vicious, bro. You're crazy.
All right, whatever.
He said he's gonna save it for toenail clippings and all that shit, bro. That's disgusting.
This nigga look like the type of motherfucker that save fucking
Oh my god.
that save goddamn strands of hair.
Anyway,
I bet he has a shrine in his.
All
fucking
I'm saying
closet.
is, hey yo, hey Megan, if you come and listen to this podcast, this bitch is going right in your DMs. I'm a bing 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 bing. That shit going right in your DMs. I'm gonna tell you, go listen to this time.
Hey, listen, he's gonna send it one time. She's gonna say like the other guy did. Why is he spamming me?
I got a title for the video.
What?
Uncensored Podcast number 8. Megan, let me rub on your feet.
I'm typing that. I'm typing that down. That is gonna be the title.
I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh
Boy,
man.
so Debbie, you know what you gotta do for the thumbnail now, huh?
Alright, I gotta go look for foot pics now.
You know what's crazy? This motherfucker's about to get hard as shit looking up Megan Thee Stallion pictures.
I got the best job in the world, baby.
Oh man.
Oh, man,
that's
y'all
a
are too much.
Oh shit.
The first thing that popped up was Tory Lanez. I want to see him.
All right, so next topic that we
Oh,
got,
my
the last topic of the podcast. Yeah. Because a
Look
lot of
quick.
you females and a lot of you males been going crazy about this shit right here, man. We're gonna talk about that entanglement shit. You know what I'm saying? Megan, if you're still listening though, I'm trying to get into an entanglement. Okay, all right, cool. I'm just a nigga that live in Dallas. You know, I'm a little broke right now, but that's okay.
Bro,
Speak your truth, baby.
Hey,
Speak your truth.
don't speak that truth. That's the wrong truth to be speaking.
Anyways, so
But,
we're gonna talk
get
about
on
this
with your
Jada.
broke entanglement.
Oh my god, I hate you. So we're gonna talk about Jada's entanglement. Bro, what y'all think about the whole situation, man?
I mean, honestly, it ain't nothing new. I mean, it's the fact that it's her in August. Other than that, I'm pretty sure there's millions of other people in entanglements. I think it's just the fact that she was the first person to call it that.
Yeah.
That's what makes it such a big.
And I think, and
I see that.
I think it has
If
to
they
do
never
with
did
she's
that.
married to Will Smith too.
if she never would have if they never would have did that red table talk, bro, this would have never been a thing.
No,
Other than that, bro.
because people were going crazy whenever August Alsina said some shit about it.
I mean, in my mind, I mean, it's just, it don't really, honestly, it don't, I say this a lot, I probably, I'm definitely gonna put this on a t-shirt. It don't matter. At the end of the day, like, it don't matter, because if Will is okay with it, right?
Yeah.
If Will is okay with it, then, and they come to their, like, you know, to their agreement, like, it don't matter. I mean, in
But
real
he
life
definitely
situation,
definitely did say that he was gonna get her back though. Can't wait to see how
he
that
said
goes.
he said that shit before. That's why he was serious.
I know, because like if you watch the video of like the red table talk, it was hilarious. Because he was just trying to laugh it off, and like he was smiling and laughing too, but she was like, you playing. He was like, no, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm gonna
I'm
get you
about
back.
to get you back, bitch.
I'm gonna get you back. That's how you, man. I don't like. So my thing is, honestly, if I was in that predicament and I heard my wife got in an entanglement with somebody, but granted we were maybe like a little bit separated, but I know for sure that I didn't do anything with nobody else. We just needed time apart. I would probably divorce after that. I wouldn't get her back or nothing. I would just divorce her ass. Simple as that.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. That's not the goal of marriage. If you can't solve, if you can't solve shit like that, you shouldn't have got married in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I get it. That's not how. That's it's not ideal in today's time. But the goal shouldn't be divorce. Like that should be literally like the last fucking resort. Like you should at least try like something. And that's not me like talking as a simp or nothing. But like if you feel like you just gonna. If you feel like you just gonna get divorced, bro, like you shouldn't even get married. Like, there's no point if you just gonna like if you got by the end of your life, if you can sit here and say I had 5 wives, bro, you failed. You fucking failed.
This is true.
Like that's failure in my eyes. Like I ain't trying to have that many fucking wives. After the first one, bro, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
like.
so like even while you're dating and you know for sure like you want to marry this person, but if that person like say like you find out something about that person, you just like you don't think they can handle this situation or that situation. That's
there's signs.
You gotta hang up the towel because it's just like you reacted this way to this situation. How am I to know that you ain't gonna react this way to any other situation and you ain't gonna know what to do or whatever? I think we'd be probably better off as just friends at that point.
And that's the thing with them.
Yeah,
that's the thing with them. They were on a different level than what most people normally would be. Like for them to be able to sit down and talk about, like he said, he was like, bro, I wasn't gonna talk to you no more. Like I literally was just not gonna talk to you no more. But for them to just be able to sit down, talk about it, like talk it out, and just come to a conclusion, like bro, that's the goal right there. You want to be able to do shit. Like I mean, it shouldn't come to you having a conversation in the first place. Like you should have never did this shit in the first place. But if it does happen, you should be able to, resolve this shit. Like if you can't resolve situations and problems in a marriage, you shouldn't get married. Even in a relationship. You shouldn't be in a relationship if you can't fucking resolve problems. And I feel like that's what made it so funny, because that was their way of resolving the situation. They're both fucking funny people. Even in their relationship, like both of them have just been funny people. So that was their way of, talking and resolving, what happened.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it does show a good example of how people should talk things out whenever a certain situation happens instead of just being angry all the time. But some shit just hurts too much for certain people, and it's just like, either I'm going to get you back or this marriage is, like, over and done with,
Yeah.
It's different ways to handle these types of situations, though. That would be my opinion on that. It's different ways that you can handle this situation. Because I know personally me, I know you wouldn't really do this, but personally me, if some shit like that was to happen to me, I'm just gonna file for divorce because I don't tolerate cheating. If you catch my drift, like I don't tolerate it.
Yeah.
So
I don't. If we like actually together. Yeah, like fuck that. Like if we just talking like here once in a while, then we ain't dating. Then I'm gonna do my thing. But like if we are together, like and we make it public shit, like no cheating.
Yeah. Especially while you're married, you never shouldn't cheat.
Oh
Because I remember, so like I had a relationship with this one white girl. You probably know her, Devin. But it was this one girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but her religious preference was Pentecostal at the time. If you know who that is. But
there was many Pentecostals, so you're gonna have to refresh me later on. But I'm gonna sit here and think.
Yeah, but
multiple choice.
Yeah. So what had happened was, right, pretty much I ended up because I didn't really like her like that, but to get the pussy, I was a savage or whatever. So I kind of like did my thing to get what I wanted.
Pentecostal?
But she was
a fuckboy.
So she was 100%. It was definitely a fuckboy move. 100% a fuckboy move. But I got what I wanted. But I thought she was a really cool girl. But then I noticed she was like too clingy, too much want to be around me. And at the time I was still in the military, so it's kind of like, if you're gonna be like this 24/7, I'm not really trying to deal with this shit. Long story short, I ended up cheating on her, right? And I came to her and I told her what had happened, and I was like, I think this relationship ends. And she wanted, granted, don't get me wrong, she wasn't wrong for this, but in my head, in my opinion, I was just like, no, I just did this to you. You shouldn't want to still be with me. I just did this to you. And I gave her a little life lessons, never tolerate this shit from anybody whatsoever. You should never tolerate this shit, ever.
I feel like it's not a thing about Zeus. Your fucking mic is echoing.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, you good. But I feel like it's not even about tolerance. I'm pretty sure nobody tolerates the shit, but people have a certain level of resolve. Some people just don't want to deal with it in general, and some people are like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. If you fuck this up, like, that's your fault. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
that
there's
person.
definitely
Well,
other
see-
second chances kind of thing.
But see,
not-
this
not
is
even
my thing
just
though.
with
But see,
second chances.
yeah, but see, this is my thing though. This is my thing though, because I was about to go back to where I was stationed at, and I was just kind of like, bro, this is probably gonna happen again. Like while I'm back or whatever. I didn't know that I was, but I was like, it's still a pretty good chance, so I might as well just be single, and I'm not gonna put her through any more pain. That was just me being more considerate, if anything.
Oh yeah.
Granted, what I did was still wrong, but like, it was still considerate though, because I was like, don't, like, let this be a life lesson or whatever, because I'm not out here just trying to break people's hearts or whatever, not give a fuck and just use you up like most niggas would do. Most niggas wouldn't give a fuck. They would be like, yeah, I did this, I did that. Yeah, they wouldn't care at all. But I still have morals. Granted, I did. Yeah, to an extent, like I didn't have morals.
I'll cheat on you, but I'll apologize afterwards.
No, because
I'll apologize.
I've told any other women that like I've ever dated after that, like, bro, if you cheat on me, it's over with. And if I cheat on you, I expect you to like end the relationship immediately. If I come forward to you and say it, like in that shit immediately. Do not give me a second chance whatsoever, because the same shit might end up happening. I don't know what it was. It was more so me just thinking ahead, because at the time,
feel like,
I could think like I'm not gonna do it.
Depends though. That depends on like your personality. Like me, I know I wouldn't cheat on nobody unless it's literally like the relationship is over. Like you could there's so many different fucking gray areas with that. Like people say this is cheating, that is cheating, this is cheating, that is cheating. When I say cheating, I'm like you literally like you have like sexual intentions with a person. Like even if you're talking to them and you have sexual intentions, that's cheating in my book.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So even if you haven't had sex yet, but if you have sexual intentions with that person that you're talking with, oh yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah.
But like me, I give people the benefit of the doubt, bro. If you fuck up once, all right, cool, you fucked up. I mean, now trust is kind of screwed, but you got one more opportunity to show that was a mistake, right? You got one opportunity to show that was a mistake. If it happened again, cool. Because at that point, I'm thinking like, oh shit, I ain't got nothing else to lose. It's either I'm gonna be single or she gonna fuck up again. So I mean, either way, like, I'm gonna be fucking single. So it's like, okay, well, you got one more chance. I mean, and I don't get hurt by shit like that. Like shit like that don't really bother me. I feel like a lot of people just
I've never
take it to heart.
I've never.
If you get cheated on, remember
like
there's millions of other fucking people out here. Like,
They're not all the same.
Leave that person. Yeah, leave that person. Find somebody else that won't do that shit to you. It's just that simple. That's why I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Because like, see, my thing,
people could change.
Yeah, because my thing is like, whenever I'm really feeling somebody though, like I don't do shit at all. I don't, because I had a relationship after that and I wasn't doing shit at all. Like I would talk to no other females whatsoever. Cause like I knew how to conduct myself. It was just that other person. I knew that like I wasn't gonna want a long-term relationship with that person, and because how that person acted, I should have been told that person before that incident happened, and should have been broken off. But I didn't until after the fact. So I definitely learned from that. But yeah. Because then after that, 2 more relationships, and in my previous relationship, I never did anything. I never really lusted for any other woman whatsoever, because I was like, I know how to conduct myself, and I know how to be faithful. It's not hard. It's not hard. Because if you're with somebody and you dislike something about them, and you're gonna go cheat on them, you might as well just break up the relationship. Then you might as well just break up. Don't even put that person to do that shit.
Not even. That's a waste of your time too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because not only are y'all gonna break up any fucking way, but y'all gonna argue and go back and forward, and this is gonna be a fucking stress. So you might as well just end it.
Like, just don't play the mind
game.
game.
Do it. Exactly.
Pretty much.
You ain't feeling the person.
This ain't
Don't
working.
let them know.
This ain't working. Yeah, well, I'm feeling somebody else. It's just that simple. It may hurt. I mean, at first, but everybody gets over that shit eventually.
Oh yeah, for sure. So even though
let
kind of
people
went off
be,
topic,
bro. Let them people. No, we was
Yeah,
talking about the entanglement, the relationship.
yeah.
We just went personal. It always go personal. We always got a personal, story to tell as of why we talking about this shit.
Yeah. So either way it goes, because I see a lot of people like empowering Jada on this situation, talk about, oh, she needed this, she needed that, sis was lonely or whatever. Like, no.
That don't fucking matter. You can
nothing
you can have
that.
sex and still be lonely. Like, that don't matter.
That doesn't justify anything whatsoever.
Like, she a grown ass woman. She knew what she was doing. You're pretty much saying that it's okay to cheat on people, regardless of if they're alone or not.
And I like
if you're alone, leave. It's just that simple. There's no reason to just go find like whatever you're missing in somebody else. Just leave. That way you don't have to deal with fucking the whole cheating aspect of it. Just fucking leave. It's just that simple. If y'all, and that's the problem with today's generation, bro. People like that. Oh well, she was feeling lonely or this, trying to justify it. People like that. Those are the ones that are unhappy because they the ones that do shit like that.
If you feeling lonely, then don't be with me. Like, fuck.
Other people, bro. That's all.
Figure out
Talk
yourself,
about it.
bro.
Talk about it. Like,
Yeah, talk about it or figure it out on your own.
Bro, it's billions of people, bro. That's why I don't know I don't get it, bro. Like, if you so wrapped around one relationship, bro, I don't understand it. Now, if y'all in love and everything's going cool, whatever. I mean, yeah, cool. Keep it going. But if you know something's wrong and you don't want to be with that person, what the fuck? What? Why
like
would
you don't want to
anything
be with that
else
person if you're
other than
feeling
leave?
lonely. Like,
Exactly.
facts.
It's just that simple. So there's nothing to justify that at all. It shouldn't have happened. But it did, and they resolved it like adults. That's all that matters. Literally, that's all that fucking matters.
Yep, all that fucking matters. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode that we have done. This is what, the 8th episode of Uncensored Podcast. We hope that you all enjoyed this session.
Episode.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nice.
Shit. We getting it.
Hey,
we doing the darn
I would
thing.
never entangle you, making the stallion,
Oh my god. We on this again.
I'll try to get it as entanglement. What you mean? Shit.
Alright, y'all. We gonna hit y'all up next week. Make sure y'all tune in.
I'm just saying though, she already with a nigga that's making like 7 figures or so.
Bro.
Keep it a secret. We can get a little entanglement.
How the fuck you gonna keep talking after I told these people to be easy?
No,
we'll
nigga, you trying to cut us off.
You trying to censor us, man?
Yeah, you trying to censor us, bro.
Nah, I'm just kind of ready to play Call of Duty.
No, eat a dick. Anyways,
Hey.
so this has been the 8th episode. Y'all need all of our socials and everything. It'll be in the description down below. Make sure you guys go check out this podcast also on Anchor. And if you want to support us, you can subscribe over there to Anchor or whatever. Any money that you guys give us out of like the fucking 10 listeners that we get, it is greatly appreciated, and it will definitely go into more equipment so we can start doing live podcasts, like actually, so you guys can actually see us and everything.
Facts.
It's not gonna go to like personal shit, like buying a fucking Ferrari and shit, like most of these people do. Instead of just investing more into their the work that they do, their skills. We're smarter
I don't know
people.
about you.
Let's put it all that. I mean,
I'm definitely not investing in no Ferrari, but I might invest in a Ford. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga. Yeah, if I need a new whip, if I need a new whip,
management.
I'm gonna get a nice little whip. I ain't gonna get no fucking supercar or nothing. It's probably gonna be a Nissan or something, but something.
But no, like for real, like
Nah, I'm
anything
buying
that
a
y'all
rocket
do,
ship.
anything that y'all do, donate to the Uncensored Gamers. It goes towards the Uncensored Gamers. Like it's not, we have our personal shit for that, but like with that being said, hey, go check us out. Individually too, we do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just uploaded a video today. Check that out.
Yeah,
Facts.
so all of their YouTube and everything will be in the description below. So, yeah, like I said, check us on Anchor as well, anchor.fm/theuncensoredgamers. Pretty much the same as the YouTube channel, whatever. And we will see y'all niggas next time. And remember, you can love us or hate us, but we don't give a fuck because we are uncensored.
Haha, bitches.
Peace out, bitches.
I thought y'all were going to do like the bitch thing, but you know what? My expectations.
No, this was
were too high.
wholesome. It was wholesome.
Yeah, it was a wholesome
Man,
episode.
Fuck that wholesome shit. You can hold some of these nuts.
That's some gay shit, bro. Why you gotta be gay, bro?
Oh, somebody, that's the guy. All right,
That's the end, bro. That's.
I want you. I want you. I want you right now. I want you right now. I want you right now. Right now. I just want you. I really need you. I just want you. I don't care about your friends. I don't care about the people that's gonna talk behind your back and tell you evil things about me. I don't need that. You don't need that. You a sweet little fine thing, baby. Yeah, let me get that right there. Let me tap that there. I just wanna put a ring on your finger right there. Let me have you. I just wanna have you. I just wanna marry you, and I'ma make a baby in you. Yeah, I want you right now. Baby, I need you right now. You the best woman for me. Especially you getting that master's degree. Girl, you know you make me crazy when you go down on me. Sucking that dick deep throat, baby. Ooh, you make me wanna come so quick and under a minute. Got me going crazy, head spinning like, oh shit.